Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dean here with theparenthoodblog.com, creator of Parenting Obedient Kids. And I want to share with you something, one of my favorite things that I say over and over and over and over and over and over and over again with my 5 kids. My wife and I have drilled this into the minds of our kids because we believe it helps them change the way they think so that it changes the way that they feel and react and respond in situations so that they can have a successful life. And so I basically want to share with you 2 different things that I ask them and things that I deal with when they, especially when they've made a wrong choice, when they've thrown a tantrum, when they've blown up, when they've whined or complained or done something like that. They're complaining to me about life. And the first question that I ask has to do with controlling circumstances based on their age. Maybe you don't want to use the word circumstances, but the way that I put it is simply this. Number 1, and I remind them and I just say, honey, can you control everything that happens to you in your life? Right? Because listen, life is unfair. And usually at that point, something unfair has happened to them. And it's legitimate. And I'm not trying to excuse the person or the circumstance. But before I solve the problem, I want to deal first with themselves, their attitude, their response to it. Because maybe they lashed back or did something, you know. And so the first question I ask them is, honey, can you always control the things that happen to you? Now, sometimes you can control things, of course, but that's why I'm saying, can you always do it? Or can you control everything that happens to you? Of course, the answer is no. Then I ask them this, but what can you control? And their answer, and the answer that you're looking for, is my attitude. What we're trying to do is empower the choice maker inside of our kids. And I believe that this practical little set of questions helps do that. It confronts your child with the reality of life. No, life is unfair. It's not always going to go the way they want to, but they can control how they respond to life. And that's so important. And I think if we don't train our kids in this, if we don't help them to develop this inside of them, we're making victims, we're creating people who are just going to take and suck life out of society and not be leaders, not be givers, not be servants. We want to train our kids to have control over themselves. This is a small way to do it. It's just one part of the bigger picture, but it's something that you can take notes on. Try it at home. Let me know how it goes. But I found some success here, and I think this is something that helps your kids, you know, reminds them, and it slowly will get into their mind so that they can start to take responsibility for their emotions and their attitudes even before they bust loose in anger or something like that. So hopefully that makes sense, and that's a bit of a inspiration or encouragement for you. Feel free to share this vid, connect with us at theparenthoodblog.com, get some free in-depth training over at parentingobedientkids.com. We'll see you next time. Love you, bless you, bye.